All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV and only YouTube platform where they give us back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. Okay, my wonderful people, as it is hot well, now so we go to give them straight to now. As Ohanes and Debo has been exposed, as we know that this same set of Ohanes people have been people that have not been in support of everything totally that concerns the Biafra movement, and at this particular point it has shown what this particular thing has exposed what has actually happened or what they did behind the scenes that even caused that why they are not even regarded, or their mouth or whatever the authority they used to have is no longer rated at all at this point. It has come to our notice that they had sold the rights to Fulani terrorists and Ekpa vows to actually attack them fully, as they already receiving the consequences of their action, as even their community and their society, or rather their organization, is failing at the moment. People are no longer coming for the meetings because, of course, it is causing kasala at the moment. And my people, we know how things like this start. Once it don't start, and it's going to cause a whole lot of problem. And trust me, when anything like this starts happening, it brings a whole lot of revolution, new revolution in the whole issue. And at this particular point, that is what is happening with this set of people, as we understand fully well whenever it comes to these people, that they do not, or they are not people that you should even be joking with at any point in time, or should be trifling with, because they will show you the pepper of their lives. And one thing is clear: the Biafra movement, the Biafra freedom, and every single thing is very important, and that is why the Biafra forces are a set of people that will always put head in anything like this. The PM has vowed and has said anything that concerns you see this set of people, the Ohanes and Debo and the rest of them, or anything they've been doing, is something that they will surely suffer for. So the fact that they had the guts to sell the rights of Igbo people for their own selfish reason, for their own selfish gain, because of course they would not do anything like this for free. They would have been doing it for whatever gain they would have at the end. And believe you me, I am here to tell you that whatever gain that they got from this thing is not even going to be worth it, because even at this particular point, they will be suffering with everything going on right now. And I'm sure that they are disappointed, or they are surprised with the way that things are working out for them, or things are not working out for them at the moment. That is why things. That's why if they see the way things are behaving now, they will be surprised. They do not know that it is because of most of the things that they have put their hands into, and most of the things that they've been doing, that is causing this whole issue. One of the things we should also have in mind concerning the situations that are happening or that are taking place at the moment is that all these things, one way or another, is going to end. And it's going to end when we get what we want. The Ohanes and Igbo have betrayed us, have backstabbed us, has done a whole lot of things to us. And that is the issue why we are, even at this point, we've come to find out that the Igbo people, why we've not moved as forward as we want to be. It is because of the people, the fact that some people that we are expecting, or that are expected to actually do the needful, or do things that would actually affect us positively, are not even doing those things. And that is why we are not moving forward, or that's why we've not moved forward for the past years. But then having who we have at the moment, the PM, BRGIE, Simon, Ekpa, Njoko, and all the effort he has been putting towards making sure that we actually get to where we want to be, is very, very, very important. And surely all the efforts that are being put in right now, it's not going to end up in vain. It's something that we would look at and would thank Chukwukike at the end for having us do. And then we ourselves, in as much as we have the PM doing a whole lot for us, we should be able to be sure that we must not give up on our own. We must not be tired. We must not get weary, or do whatever it is that enters our head to do. We must on our own also be ready to do the necessary things that is expected of us, because if we don't, that means that we are wasting our time, and that this particular movement is not something that is running through the course of our blood. If it's something we respect, and if it's something we believe in, that means we will take it to the ends of the earth, and that is what we will do, no matter what the situation is giving us, no matter what people are saying about it, no matter what anything at all is happening at all. we must be ready to make the necessary sacrifices for us to move forward. That is what those that have laid the foundation did. And that is what we need to do to be able to stand steadfast with everything that is going on at the moment of their land in every single state. For what reason? For what reason? What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where they are mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.